Ever feel like the years are quietly speeding up, slipping through your fingers like fine sand? As a kid, a single summer afternoon felt epic and elastic, a vast expanse of time for adventure. Yet now, entire seasons can vanish before we even notice. Is it the clock's fault, or is your brain playing a clever trick with how it keeps time? The answer isn't in our watches, but in the intricate wiring of our minds. It unfolds as we look a little closer. First, your brain measures change more than minutes on a dial. It stitches time from novelty, so contrast becomes the thread of experience. Think of your brain's hippocampus, its memory center. When you encounter something new, your brain releases a burst of dopamine, essentially telling the hippocampus, "Pay attention, this is important." This chemical signal acts like a save button, creating a rich, detailed memory file. When you're young, everything is new. The first day of school, the first bike ride, the first taste of a strange fruit. The world gets recorded in high definition. Your brain packs these dense, detailed memories, turning hours into wide, explorable landscapes. Looking back, those early days feel vast because they were encoded so richly with these dopamine-fueled firsts. But as an adult, routines take over. The brain is a prediction machine. It excels at efficiency. When it knows what's coming, the same drive to work, the same lunch, the same evening routine, it stops recording the tiny details. It has no reason to burn energy on what's predictable. Memory thins, the timeline compresses, and days, weeks, even months begin to blend into an indistinct haze. Proportion matters too. This is the simple math of our lives. At 10 years old, a single year is a full 10% of your entire existence, a massive chunk of time. But at 50, that same year is just 2% of your life. Against the growing backdrop of decades, each new year naturally feels smaller and faster. Emotion also thickens time. Intense feelings, joy, grief, awe, boost memory density, making moments linger with significance. Flat, low-emotion days, however, blur together, leaving little for our memory to hold on to. And sleep consolidates that experience. During deep sleep, the hippocampus replays the day's events, stitching the important moments into the long-term story of you. Poor sleep weakens that stitching, but good, consistent sleep makes time feel richer because your memories grow stronger and more coherent. So, how can we slow time down again? The key is to reintroduce novelty and depth, to consciously fight back against the brain's autopilot. Add purposeful novelty, even in small doses. Firsts act like temporal anchors, holding weeks in place. Try a new recipe, take a different route to the store, or start a photo-a-day challenge. These tiny changes disrupt your routine and invite the mind to wake up and notice again. Practice single-task focus, so moments have room to deepen. Depth encodes time, while distraction dissolves it into noise. When you give a single activity your undivided attention, you allow it to become a full, textured experience. Let these moments remain unbroken, giving them a chance to become a strong, lasting memory. Create recurring anchors. These are rituals that punctuate your personal timeline, giving it a discernible rhythm. A weekly coffee with a friend, a Sunday morning walk, or a seasonal tradition, they act like chapter breaks in your life story. They highlight the passing of weeks and months, so the year stops feeling like one continuous, undifferentiated blur. You can also chase mastery in a skill where progress is visible. Whether it's learning a language, a musical instrument, or a new software, the journey provides built-in milestones. Each small victory, a new chord learned, a sentence spoken, a feature mastered, marks time in your memory, turning effort into memorable landmarks. Go outside and let the world recalibrate your pace. Take a 10-minute awe walk with the specific goal of noticing things you usually overlook. The texture of bark, the pattern of clouds, the sound of the wind. Natural patterns slow our perception and lengthen our sense of felt time, inviting our attention to settle and deepen. And at the end of the day, tell its story. Give it a beginning, a middle, and an end. This simple act of reflection transforms a sequence of events into a narrative. A powerful method is the 3-line journal. Note one significant moment, one thing it meant to you, and one thing you're grateful for. Narrative resists the blur by giving moments placement, meaning, and color. So, time feels fast when prediction is high, novelty is low, and memory grows sparse. It feels slow when our attention deepens, our emotions are engaged, and our experience grows rich with detail. The beautiful thing is, we can consciously influence that balance. We can be the architects of our own perceived time. Here's a plan for 1 week. Try this. Choose 3 intentional firsts and really notice them. Set one daily anchor like a morning walk without your phone. Protect one block of time for deep, unbroken focus. And each night, write those 3 lines to frame your day. A moment, its meaning, and a gratitude. You don't need a new life to feel time again. You just need new attention within the life you already have. Remember that long childhood afternoon that seemed endless? That feeling isn't gone forever. It's not a relic of the past. It's simply waiting in the moments where you choose to place your focus, where you decide to look for it. Maybe time isn't moving faster at all. Maybe we've just been living in ways that compress our memories and accelerate our pace. If this helped you see time differently, try designing one richer week for yourself. We'd love to hear what changed.
If this made you think, there's more waiting for you. Subscribe and drift into deeper thoughts.